Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to more Dragon's Dogma. As for those of you not watching this live, this will be a shortened, well, for you it'll be video, but a shortened stream. Today, so I can get some other projects done.
Have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
So I already
Come again.
fixed all of that up.
A fellow. Have your pick, any you like.
Oop, not change.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
I think we learned stuff already. I don't really use triad shot as it is.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
Okay. We are going to head back to where we were. I've got, as you see, I'm already very heavy. I have a bunch of healing items on me. I see a bunch of potent green wash, mushrooms, herbs, balmy incense, quite a bit of stuff. Some poison arrows, but that doesn't weigh very much. So let's head back and continue our journey for the main quest and try to find the griffin. Hello, love. Okay, so we go this way. I'm gonna stop running so I have stamina. Kill the spider! I'm about to say, did they not die from that one swing? And from here, you can see Grand Soren. So you can see just how far we've traveled. We had to go a really roundabout way, so we've traveled even further. But you can just see how far away we are from Grand Soren. I think that's really cool. And really just how big the city is. It's a really big place, but here you really get to get a sense of that because you're really far away and you can still see it pretty well. Hi, Maze.
This looks interesting.
'Tis a far cry from the roads we're accustomed to, that's for certain.
Lodestone. 2 lodestone.
What do you make of
We
this,
could go in
Master?
there.
Shall we enter?
We shall after I gather stuff. Some large mushrooms, that's awesome.
If you lose your way, you need but consult your map.
Mean spider, do you see that? Spider tried to I know it dropped something, but I want to check this cave out. Spider tried to spit webbing? Poison spit?
Stay alert.
Something. We can go down there. This is water. Guess we can go down. Hello?
It is an unwieldy place to fight.
Anybody in this cave? And anybody else in chat?
Small caves such as this.
Maybe not, because people were starting to get sick, it seemed like.
Skeleton knight.
Ah,
Skeleton is skilled indeed.
Bones! Walking bones!
not skilled enough. And dead.
That was a waste of time.
Not a waste of time. We got the XP.
One at a time.
What's left?
This skeleton is skilled indeed.
Not obviously not, because he can't even find his way to us. Not that skilled.
With bones that move on their own.
Oh, we used the skeleton key.
Walking bones!
That gets us in. Oh, there he is. What's in here? Thunder Kite Shield. That sounds awesome. Oh, hi. There we go. That's why Intimate Gambit is so good. Let's see. We can give these. We'll combine with an empty flat. Well, yeah, I don't have the cedar branch to make the poison arrows. Hi, Scully. Welcome back. Give this to... Oh, nobody can use it. I bet you it's Magic Knight only. Yep, sure is. Or Mystic Knight. Okay, well, Gwen, hold on to that. Huh. Alright. Interesting. No humans here. No humans here. Only dragons. Airtight flask.
Blink of an eye in places like this.
And dead. Still another skeleton somewhere. Guardian hood. Oh, finding some different things in here. Skeleton key this. Come on, stand up. I swung just a little too fast. Let's see what we got.
Hold on.
Scarred Sentinel. Stout shield wrought of ore from the Untamed Lands, built to withstand use by the most hardened of warriors. Hi, Cleverstone. Mystic Knight was my old main. I remember playing Mystic Knight. I remember really enjoying it. This one's really good. Still not as good as the Mark of the Chimera. Well, the Mark of the Chimera is fully upgraded, so this may end up being better. I'll hold on to it. Hold the Iron Shield. We're just going to end up selling it. Here's the Guardian's hood. It's that thing you see the some of the bandits wear. Cloth hood that covers the entire head. Stoutly made, it can absorb the impact of some attacks. Gives you some elemental defense as well. I think that's all we found so far. Sure there's nothing else in here? Nope. Hi, Ivan. Yep, one at a time. Oh, well, died. If I remember right, Warhammers or two-handed weapons do really well against the skeletons just because of the force of the hits.
I shall restore your
So, of course, does Fire Holy, you know.
skeleton knight.
Human bones before striking.
They rampage indiscriminately. We have triumphed.
We get everything down here. Have we been on this side? This one already. I think we still have 4 skeleton keys, so we still have keys. Hello.
Skeleton knight.
Steel nut salve.
Be the work of the darkest magic.
That reminds me of ironwood in D&D.
We must stay calm, one at a time.
Grab it.
They rampage indiscriminately. Learn a new way to fight.
before striking.
And another skeleton key. All right. Rank 5 assassin.
We have triumphed. That was a waste.
Giant coin pouch, so 10,000 gold. We need that. I enjoyed playing as Malignance.
I suggest we search.
Oops. It is a long sword, which means not long sword like we think of. It means it's a great sword. Which means it's only used for the warrior. It's heavy. Hold on to that. Pick up the Wakestone shard. So that's awesome. Hi, Ryuji. Again, the total surprise about seeing a skeleton. Every time, it's just a shock to these spawns, Mace. Just every time they're like, oh, a skeleton! I've never seen one before. They have really bad short-term memory, so. Yeah, it's to say, I enjoyed Magic Archer a lot. It was a lot of fun to play.
Stay alert.
It is an unwieldy place to fight.
Rib burger? What? Just saw a commercial about ribs on a burger. Sounds so yummy. When the bones get in the way? Yeah, that's my thought. Like, it would just be the rib meat, right? It'd have to be. Otherwise, you couldn't eat it like a burger. Did it also have, like, a burger on it? Ryuji? Or was it,
Goblins roam in packs.
or was it just rib meat? Or did it also have a burger patty as well? Did you ever use Great Sacrifice? What's Great Sacrifice?
Treacherously steep.
I guess that answers the question, no.
This looks interesting. What's this?
I don't remember what Great Sacrifice. Great Sacrifice is.
This looks interesting.
What's this?
All these giant spiders just... It's like this game's trying to tell me something like, you're playing Resident Evil 5 later. Here, let's remind you what you're going into.
At the ready, master.
Thanks, Dragon's Dogma.
Would be a
Just the rib
small
meat would
wonder
make
to
sense.
find
Yeah.
something within such a labyrinth.
Do you remember what the commercial was for, Ryuji? Like the it says take the bones out. Exactly, take the bones out. Welcome to Blue Moon Tower. Like the place is what I mean. What place the commercial was for.
What could lie within such a
Mankind does
tower?
love to build towers, ever higher in pursuit of their maker's own vantage.
It is bled
That is
deep.
true.
Let's put an end to it.
We do like to build towers. Not we. Mankind likes to build towers. Up. Up. Hardee's and Carl Jr. I figured it was them. They're always trying things like that. It's the ultimate skill of magic archer. It kills upon, shoots a really powerful arrow. Power also depends on the pawn's level. Nope. Never got it, never used it.
Tower.
So that's weird. Why didn't I
Standing
see
in
it?
such remotes.
Should have. Oh, Seeker's Token. Seeker's Token, no. Use it to improve defense for a time, and it affects the entire group. That's cool. Oh. Give this to Gwen then. Some of these. Yeah, really. Can make detox powder that way, but which is weird because I didn't level up anymore as Magic Archer. Like, it didn't. It acted like I gained a level in Magic Archer, but I didn't. So I thought, oh, that was all of that. No, I actually like it, Ryuji. I mean, I'm pretty tired today, so it's kind of hard to just focus on the game. Random topics like food commercial is pretty good for me today. It gives me something I could talk about.
Take that.
Grab the Seeker's Token. They do always have weird ideas. We've had Carl's Jr. come to the town town that I live in 3 times. Oh, there is a where you can change your pawns here, and every time they failed. They stayed for like a month or two and then shut down. They keep coming back. It's weird. Every time they've been here, the food just has not been good. Just my personal experience.
A watchtower, perhaps? But watching over what?
Tis the Griffin's hold.
Fight the Griffin!
The remnants of this tower stand now a tombstone to a bygone age.
Like, I'll say this. Some of the stuff, like, I still see the commercials though, right? So the commercials still show up on TV, and some of their ideas are not bad ideas. You know, I'm like, oh, that could actually taste good if it was anywhere but them. Like, that's been you know how it's been. It's like, oh, they have really good ideas, but then they end up tasting really bad.
I grant you fire strike! Let the harpy sing! It's within striking range.
There you go, burn. Like, it's sad that it's that way. But that's how it's been. But here, like I said, every time they come here, the food was terrible. But,
That was a waste of time.
you know, I see a commercial, it's like, you know, that's not a bad idea. I could see how that could be good.
We lost a number of men, but others yet fight on ahead. Please, sir, go to the raid.
I will.
We followed it here, but it caught us unawares.
I also want you to, as you call it, yeah, Bitterback, sorry. Bitter Black hold. Oh, you went to Bitter Black, got it. You got a skill ring, that sounds awesome, and the Blackwing bow, which also sounds awesome. Strike, lest they sing! Don't let them sing, sounds too terrible. What's my favorite food? Chicken.
Still,
I love chicken.
the beast too is wounded deep. It'll fall ere much longer. Please, see that this tower marks the creature's grave.
Give him a healing item. Oh, I turned. Thought I was gonna fly right through. I would have hit it then. Serenity extract.
Times are hard indeed.
Indeed. Flask of water.
There, master! Snow harpies!
So anticlimactic, I know, but I just being honest with you, I love chicken.
No interruptions.
Take my fire! I'll provoke it! Walking bones!
And pull.
Fire! Lend thy kiss! Burn their wings! I'll strike with fire!
Is there more skeletons? Yes. The answer is yes. Pull. Pull. There we go. You just spam the move over. Warrior chicken. Yes, warrior chicken. Wait, only the highest grade chicken. And Cendril and Starlight's Cook Serve Delicious. Which will be reopening sometime this year. Super excited for that. Shame. Not pinpoint. As you can see, there's still a pretty big reticle when you're shooting something far away.
Snow harpy! Fire! Lend thy kiss!
And pull.
That's all.
That sounds neat, Scully. Warrior chicken? Oh, yeah, Ryuji. Check out, Cook Serve Delicious if you're ever wanting to see, like, another stream of mine. It's on the channel. You just want to see something else, like another stream. Check out my Cook Serve Delicious stream. It was one of the... I haven't done many stream projects, but... it was a thing in Cook Serve Delicious. Really funny. I really enjoyed streaming Cook Serve Delicious. It was a lot of fun.
Barely worth the effort. We must help the Duke's men.
There, Master Snow Harpies!
Do not just attack blindly.
Solid ground, the advantage is ours. There! Human bones is right towards.
Too much.
It will be easier going such as this area.
Okay, skeleton. Well, he really went for that attack. I would have hated to have been hit by that. Too bad for him, it's slower than molasses. That's a lot of skeletons. There we go. We get a lot of damage out of the powder charge if we can hit with it. That's always the thing. There you go. Cook, serve, delicious stream. Is that the plate? Yeah, that's the playlist. Cool. Speaking of food, Steak and Shake has a salted caramel shake. Interesting. How does that taste? It's really good. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big salt guy. Do you think I'd still like it? Do you taste like a lot of the salt, or like is the salt like overwhelming? Yeah, I like caramel. I like the way it tastes. I've never had salted caramel though. It's not overwhelming? I don't know. Hey, treasure chest. Yes, I know the skeleton's behind me. Too bad he didn't get stunned by this. Try that again. There we go. Do not die by the back step of the attack. That would be sad.
Barely worth the effort.
Leave it to me.
Sea salt ice cream was a thing? I don't think I've... Well, yeah, I have seen sea salt ice cream, actually.
What's that?
Again, I don't know if that would be for me, because, like, salt just... Like, I taste salt really easily, and even, like, just a little bit of, just a little too much salt, all I end up tasting is, like, salt. I think it's because I used it too much as a kid. So now I just taste salt. I like salt. Let me say that. I like salt, but I can't, like, if it was if there's like too much salt, that's all I end up tasting is salt. Blade leaf, that's new. With cloud wine makes matured green wash, that's it. Okay. Lots of options there. Yeah, I know what you mean, Cendril, but almost a ton of food, you don't taste the salt, has salt too, high amounts of it. Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind salt personally. It's just that when I can just taste salt, that's all I end up tasting. I don't end up tasting like the food at all. Just a bunch of salt, and I don't like that. Favorite thing there, the salted caramel. I may have to give that a try. With the cerulean... Okay, sure, make something unknown. Font of Constitution. Drink to restore defenses to normal and it affects the entire group. Okay, give that to Gwen.
We will
Have the light cure. We will avenge you, sirs. What was I combining this with? I don't have an egg. Oh yeah, we picked it up. We picked it up down there. It's like, why do I have this airtight flask on me? Right, got it.
A skeleton mage comes! We must stay
Where's the
calm.
skeleton mage?
One at a time.
Ah! I was hoping to get to him before he casted. Oh well.
These to me.
Just wait. They'll see your weakness.
They killed him already? Nope. That's a no. I should have known better.
Fire! Let thy king!
Strike, lest the harpy sing!
For something salt in the name, it's really sweet. Caramel is really sweet. Or caramel. Ah!
I'm coming, Arisen!
How dare you? Was not expecting that at all. And then you do it again.
Do not just attack blindly.
It's really lame because they drop you in the hole, you would die. And that'd be a really cheap way to die. So I was like, ah!
The advantage is ours.
Spud milk.
Another path extends below, Master. 'Twill be easier going.
Don't be salty, yeah.
There, Master! Skeleton magic!
Welcome to the Talking About Food stream. Hey, it happens. We talk about all kinds of things on the stream. And it's all fun, hopefully. Hopefully all of you are having fun. That's what I enjoy about streaming. One of the many things I've really enjoyed about streaming.
We have triumphed.
There's no way.
Yeah, I'll pick that stuff up.
Tis hardly be
No, you are
fair,
casting.
Arisen.
I hope I'm up to it.
Come on, cast.
Anytime.
There we go. Another Hearthspud milk. Take that with us. Keep using them. Another thing there.
Door.
Oh, still over encumbered. Lame.
Wonder where it leads.
Ooh, Hearthspud juice. Alright. Another Hearthspud juice. I've done that as well in the game called Nosgoth. Hanging foolish humans off away from their friends and closer to mine. Nosgoth. My friends may have played that. Well, on the food topic, I found another food never to put on my list again. Sunflower butter. Disgusting. Huh. Never heard of it. Doesn't sound super great. Why can't I just break the door down?
Break down the door. 'Tis dangerous to linger here.
Exact. Break down the door. We can't. Gotta go this way. Hi. Let's go.
The gate is near falling!
Help me!
Never! Oh.
Let's join the others. We're inside the rest quickly.
Why? Just take it out here. Come on, just...
Griffin comes.
Wow.
Onward, master.
Break faster! There we go. Used intimate gambit.
Don't stop! We're exposed here!
So, just fight it here. Actually, that's a terrible idea.
Griffin comes. Onward, master.
I don't think there's anything up there. Oh, well. Hi! I think it's showing we have to go up and around. Which could easily lead to death, so... By the way, yeah, flask of water. There's that blade leaf. Oh. They got it open. Great! Good for them. There we go. Definitely make that.
What in place?
So we must attack the range now.
Oh no!
What in place? We're up against mean odds.
It's dangerous here. Retreat.
It comes. Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Let's face it.
As long as it flies
Be
about, there's little we can do against it.
It's too dangerous, master. We must escape.
Too dangerous. Nonsense.
Retreat.
Now what? There's nothing to,
Do not just attack.
nothing to open. We don't attack it here, right? I can. I'm really confused on what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Because it's not opening. Unless we were supposed to open from that side, but they got through anyway, so that doesn't make any sense. Sure. This doesn't open that gate. Oh, the Griffin buster it. Okay, great. Sure.
It is dangerous here. Retreat.
Hurry, master.
Run! While grabbing stuff. Because the Griffin doesn't scare me that much. Did a bunch of damage, but... It was kind of cheap hits anyway, because I couldn't move. Now, everybody typos. Let's see. Although being John Cena would not be very bad, sure, half the WWE hates him now for whatever reason, just because of plot and stuff. But man, I'd be rich, I'd be buff, it'd be great. I'd have tons of fans. Hurry, master! Hurrying is not something I do very well.
Come! We'll slay it from the rooftop!
You should know that as my pawn. Hurry, master! I'm going as fast as I can. We're gonna use this. Okay, you can give it to me then. I'll use it.
We shall honor their sacrifice in kind. To the Griffin!
Oh man, a brew. I'd like to take that. This that restores a bunch of HP. Oh man, you could hear the thunder. As well, probably being caused by the Griffin. Okay, one of you pick up the flask of oil. Come on. Come on.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
What's that?
They're always so eager to take items from me, then when I want them to actually pick something up, eh. Horspud sauce, awesome. Combine this.
What's that?
I'll take that.
Okay, I don't see anything else. Oh, now we're getting closer to the river. You saw I was able to like summon big gust of wind, which I think is really cool. Is there a treasure chest over here? No, but oh, Horspud milk, lame. Lame because you can't make a party healing. This would be a party healing item with it. Nothing there, alright.
Quite the stairway.
Do not let down your guard.
A rock.
It's a powerful foe.
I want somebody to take the item first. We get the music, it's a powerful foe before we get there. We're not there yet. Don't jump the gun. Now we're here. Let's do this. Tower Summit! Which is really cool that you climb all the way to the summit and then you fight the Griffin. Yeah, give me fire. Now, this would be interesting without the magic bow. There we go, burn. Alright. And without having the fire move we had, Sun Blaze. Come on, give me fire. Fire is obviously the Griffin's weakness. Once its wings are on fire, it has to fight you on the ground. Doesn't mean it's defenseless. It's far from it. but it doesn't stay in the air as long, which gives you a better chance to fight it. I can't see it anymore. There it is. Couldn't see it because the clouds. If you do not have fire, this battle will go much less in your favor. You do, however, have a few, like it says, burnt wings can't fly. You do have a few barrels here. Oops. Ran out of stamina. Yeah, go Gwen! Oh, I missed. It's fine. I miss all the time with throwing the barrel. You just have to throw the barrel at him when he lands for just a little bit. Like right there. Thought he was going to land again. But having a fire attack will aid you greatly. Hold still, let me shoot you. Exactly. There we go. I was gonna say, I gave y'all healing items. You only need to just use them. Oh, he was about to cast fire. Come on. I love the lightning flashes. You could see the Griffin even when Griffin is high up. I'm trying. There we go. Hit the ground. That was it. Done. Rift Crystal, which is for her. And you get the awesome music. Hit the ground. No, not you, pawns. Exactly. Okay, great. That went well. I gave myself a bunch of potent green wars that you can see, but didn't need all of it. Oh. Anything else? I think one of the pawns grabbed some of the other stuff.
It was a costly battle, but the Griffin poses a threat no longer. Let's return, Arisen.
Let's. As you can see, there is a port crystal up here.
Let's have a look.
This looks interesting.
What's this?
Lots of money. Griffinic armor. That looks awesome. More money. And of course the port crystal is here as well. Nope, I have to pick it up for it to count. Alright, let's take a look at the armor. Alright, here's the assassin's mask. Let's just go to equipment. So it's the same thing, except it has the iron headband. Making it fancier than the Skulker's mask. It just has better stats overall. With no stars. Yeah, we'll equip that. Trooper's outfit. Remnant worn beneath the armor of Grandsoren's knights. Equip that. And Griffinic armor, which I can't use. It is heavy armor. Armor makes you look like a bandit. Assassin! Come on, love. Gloves of Might. Guns fast with purple crystal. They waste the rare speed while clinging to any object. That sounds useful. There's a lot of defense, but I need to upgrade them. So it's like the purple crystal from the... no, bandit. No. M assassin! Fear! The purple crystal looks like from the golems. The disc that we hit. Exquisite silver armor wrought from the form of the noble griffin. So there it is. Very sturdy. Way more defense. She can use that. Instead of the solar armor, we'll put it up. We'll look at different clothing for fighter. Okay. Good. So you get a bunch of cool stuff. Grab this.
Well, you've gone and felled the griffin.
Yeah, because I'm awesome.
It joys me to see a well-crafted stratagem bear fruit.
Pray, let us return to the capital and give word of our victory at once.
What grand stratagem? Fight it on top of the tower? Great. Like... Woo! Super grand. Somebody needs to pick this up. Somebody pick this up. Help. Fine. It's just horse-fed milk. I can buy more. Rusted daggers. I just love the atmosphere of this fight. You're on top of this tower, fighting this griffin. The skies are dark. There's lightning going on everywhere.
I feel familiar with this area now.
It's just...
What's that?
Just it fits the kind of was supposed to be this epic fight. It really fits. The atmosphere and stage fit the fight, and it's really awesome.
War comes ever at a cost. Tears can only rust a man's blade. Every man's story ends in death. Glorious or vain, it matters not once you are gone.
That was deep.
I shall remain here. There may be survivors yet. I ask you return to Grand Soren ahead of me, Arisen. Tell them the beast is no more.
The griffin was strong. Will the dragon be stronger still?
Yes.
Then it will be a haunt to remember.
Good to see you still drawing breath, friend.
You too.
It seems I too was lucky. It is a shame it can be said of so few.
Don't be modest. We weren't lucky. We're just better than... Give that to Gwen temporarily. We have that port crystal that's close by. What I end up doing is taking that port crystal and then moving it close to the tower. And then do something else with this port crystal. Alright, let's get out of here. Skill is when luck becomes habit. That's good, Maze. So there is Blue Moon Tower. Like I said, we'll be back again. I'm sure. Let's leave.
What meaning do you suppose those stones
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
This is a place quite restful to my kind. Seems this is where the merchants live. It is quite open.
Did you ever get stuff in?
Business is wrong, perhaps. The master works all.
Oh yeah, he talked about the idol. Yeah, new stuff. Cadbog. Nice. This is a frost enchanted sword, so that's cool. A lightning enchanted sword. That is it for the swords, sadly. The galvanic razors and crimson teeth, which we have found ourselves. So that's all right. Clothing. The heavy stuff. That's armor. Iron vest. Oh, that's cool. That fits the armor. Yeah, let's do that. Iron vest. Way heavier than the assembled vest, but you know what? I'll take it.
The master works all.
Fulgen ore, which we have 2 of. Upgrade it. 8 scrap iron. A lot of scrap iron. 5 miasmite. We have 1. Yeah, remember, the master works all. Can't go wrong. We use the elongated, some of the elongated claws. Copper ore. Gloves of might. Firefly stone and pure crystal, which we have none of. Glacial pinions. And the balmy incense we used to heal. Oh, it gets some debilitation resistance, though. You know, we'll go ahead and do that, because I think I'm going to wear this cloak. Just because of the little bit of extra healing it gives the pawns. Three magic metal for the Eden's Warden she's using. All 3 magic metals we have. Let's do that. Three Griffin Pinion, which is what we have. Let's upgrade the armor. It'll reduce the weight, give it some better resistances. 2 stars for the Iron Vest. That will do. It was a bit expensive, but now we have upgraded equipment.
How lively.
I hear no one. Have your pick. What will it be today?
Deposit. Blade leaf. Save all that for later. Windmill flowers. The Wakestone shard. Seeker's token. I like the gloves of might. It's just I lose a lot of defenses with them compared to the assembled sleeves.
A fellow, just have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Go with it anyway. With the faster climbing speed. We'll see just how much faster. Still really heavy, and I know why. It's because of all the healing items I'm still carrying on me. I will always be a healer at heart. Keep the airtight flask, because I'm going to use it when the ambrosial meat goes sour. Store the cool weapon and shield we got. Okay.
What will it be today?
That will do. Oh, actually, we need to deposit things that they picked up. Oh, blast arrows. Neat. We can carry those. We store them because they're really heavy. Great Griffin Claw. We're gonna sell the rest.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come on.
Me, the master works all.
The one thing you will remember from this game are the sayings of the NPCs that we visit a lot. A masterwork's all, it can't go wrong. Take your pick, who do you like? That's what you will remember. You remember the game is really awesome.
Preparations complete.
It's a ton of fun to play, but then you'll remember just the things the NPCs say over and over again.
What will it be today? Understood.
We're gonna stay until morning.
A fellow would be. Have your pick. Any you like.
Okay.
What will it be today?
At level 5 assassin, rank 5 assassin, you can learn Powder Blast, which is powder charge, but on a more grand scale. Be detonated from far. It's a bigger explosion. You can also learn Clarity. Hold the blade in wait, deflecting and seamlessly countering enemy attacks. It is a counter attack. That's really interesting. You use it with the sword, and this is assassin only. Is Clarity. You use your just heightened senses to deflect enemy attacks. Press the assign button when attacked by an enemy. For daggers, you learn Easy Kill, which is assassin as well. Dart behind the target after parrying their attack, then slit their throat. It is also a counterattack. But, you know, dagger style. So you parry, dart behind them, and then slit their throat. It's an attack after you parry. Where Clarity is doesn't have that really cool description. Nothing new for shields. Nothing new for bow. Because I haven't taken these, I bet. And nothing new there. So I'll tell you what, since we're using the sword, I'm going to buy Powder Blast. And I'm going to take Clarity. And show you these. So instead of Blink Strike, I'll take Clarity. And we now have Powder Blast.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. Come again.
Have your pick. Any you like. How the master works none. Can't go right. Thanks, Mace. It's just this game is awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying the game, Ivan. It's really good. Dragon's Dogma is really good.
Must be the Knight's champion.
They really need to make a Dragon's Dogma 2. They really do. You have people that are still really big fans of this game. Heck, there are still people playing this game. I'm playing it right now, but people still play this game. You have a fan base that would love to see a sequel. With the way games are these days, it seems like everything is getting another chance.
Homes to knights and chamberlains most like.
Yeah, it feels like a whole bunch of, characters are being brought back, a whole bunch of games are being brought back that you never thought of. If any game could use a sequel, this game could. Just games that were maybe just kind of left behind. I think whoever owns the rights to Dragon's Dogma, if Capcom still does. Yeah, Darksiders 3 has been announced, which is really cool. I'd love to see a Dragon's Dogma 2. And you never know. You could just hear it one day out of the blue. That's how it is in gaming right now. If we all get super lucky, we'll hear about a Dragon's Dogma 2 at E3, because I think that'd be super awesome. Chances of that happening? Very slim. But it'd be really cool.
Well met, sir.
I think it'd be really neat if that happened, and it's not impossible. Anybody that says that it's impossible to get that this game gets a sequel, nothing's impossible in gaming anymore. That's just where we are at gaming today. Things you never thought would get a remake or a sequel are getting remakes and sequels. So highly unlikely, but not impossible. I do. I hope for a sequel of Dragon's Dogma. I think it'd be really cool. I know there's that Dragon's Dogma Online, but I would like to see a
Welcome back, sir. Then the
Dragon's
Griffin is
Dogma 2.
defeated. Blessed relief that all who walk Grancis roads will rest easier for it. 'Tis welcome news too for trade. You and the others who fought have my thanks, Arisen.
Done. Okay, with that, as you see, he now has more quests.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I pray such good works continue apace. I've more tasks that require your attention. Pray, make your choice, sir.
Okay, recover the stolen item and assist Sir Mercedes.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm, the Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must be reclaimed. Will you do it, sir? You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle what they know. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be found.
Learn more of the thief.
Many within the... I've more... It pains me.
No.
I've more tasks. I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, sir. But Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's lord. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany her, sir? She must be kept safe.
Sure.
My thanks, Arisen. Pray go and speak to Sir Mercedes.
Pride before a fall. Speak with Mercedes.
Ah, the good Arisen. I thought I'd smelled something fishy about.
How dare you? Just cut him down right now. Oh, Ryuji, you went to the BK Lounge? Gotcha. It's cool. Those who don't get it, he said he went to Burger King.
Lord Julian is well enough, but Sir Mercedes is more burden than Boomtock is. She's daughter to the Lord of Hearthstone, you see. And for a knight sent to aid the Duke, one hears precious little praise of her skill. If the woman falls before the dragon ever arrives, we'll have another war on our hands.
Does anybody remember that? The BK Lounge? That's not a thing anymore, right? They stopped those commercials.
The Stone of the North? Aye. There's tell Lord Julian rode for there not long ago. I don't ken the cause of the uproar, but I warrant the matter's well in hand. By all accounts, he's as skilled a diplomat as a warrior. Equal parts fox and lion, that one.
Okay, we have to continue talking to people to find out what happened to the,
You should know you are the first companion milady has... I imagine she has... So indeed...
Oh, yeah. Meet at night. Oh, I was really hoping that I wouldn't get the speak option because, well... Yeah, the BK Lounge. Anybody remember that ad campaign? Burger King ran... Man. A couple of years back? We in the this is the dungeon. Hold on. She's the daughter of Hearthstone's Lord, so she's the daughter of Blizzard lead designer? Yes, and that's what makes her super important. Oh, skeleton key. How useful. Hi.
The noblest of convictions can't fill a man's belly as well as the basest coin, eh?
Yeah, that. Where is the guy? He's right there. Open this up with the skeleton key. Hi.
My permit.
Yep, right here.
My son is safe. Make her be praised that such a fate could befall me. I never so much as considered it.
Does nobody in chat remember the BK Lounge ad campaign? Man, that was a big thing. It'd be something me and my friends would say. We still say it to this day. Be like, yeah, going to the BK Lounge, because they tried to make it all cool that you're going to Burger King. That was the whole point of the ad campaign. So we still use it because we find it funny. Yeah, going to the BK Lounge. It just means you're going to Burger King. That was several years ago, so it wouldn't shock me if nobody remembers that.
'Twas ill luck alone put me in this spot. I but overheard a conversation. I was attending to my duties as a royal aide, and a nobleman spoke nearby, yes? But I knew them not, and gave their fervent whispers little attention. Yet without warning, I found myself summoned by a guardsman. He accused me of spying on the pair, and banished me to the dungeon forthwith. I've lived the memory many times over in this place. Most like I could recall parts of the conversation if pressed. But that means naught now. I seek only to save my life, or failing that, keep harm from my son. Time is short. The guard will return ere long, and begin their interrogation. Most like they'll employ torture, which leaves my chances of survival pitifully low. I implore you, Arisen, lead me from this terrible place. You are my final hope. Save me, sir. I beg of you.
Okay. Escort Ansel from the dungeon. Now... You may be wondering, Cendril, how are you going to do that? Well, if you look on the map, there is a way out over here, where you don't cross the guard. I think I put up the ore. So make sure you have 2 skeleton keys. You can get one there, and then you can make another one before coming in here. You'll get a shackle to replace one of the skeleton keys. I believe you can also copy the skeleton keys from the... Go away. From...
Arisen!
You're fine. Please. Rat is not going to harm me, or you, for that matter. Go. Or the snake.
Pardon, sir.
Yes. Oh.
Arisen!
How dare you?
Pardon, sir.
Didn't see that one. Game trying to tell me something again. Hey, rotten egg! Man, too bad there's no Mangini around.
Arisen!
Take them out in one.
Pardon, sir.
Cloud one. That also makes matured greenwash. Welcome back. Mushroom, mushroom. And out you go.
We've escaped. Let's do the southern gate. Our pursuers dare not follow into the city proper. We've not long now arisen.
Yeah, it was an ad campaign, like I said, several years ago now.
This looks interesting.
That nobody really remembers.
Father!
There he is.
Tomlin! My son! My son!
What's that?
I heard tell the Arisen made for the capital, and prayed to find you here. I can't even imagine what they must have done to you. It's all over now. I owe you so much, Arisen. Thank you.
The electricity was too shocked by your statement. BK does something good.
Without your aid, I would not stand afore you, nor see my son again.
You're welcome.
This whole ordeal has a foul air about it. I fear the whispers I overheard are joined to sinister workings in the duchy. Perhaps we shall learn what the talk concerned ere long. I only pray it causes us no further trouble. I've naught with which to repay your kindness, but if ever you find yourself in need, only say the word, and I'll be at your side. Make her guide you until then, Arisen.
Bye. Did I complete the quest? Such good music in Dragon's Dogma. I've never been the biggest fan of Burger King myself. Just personally. I haven't been to one in a while, but it just seemed like every time I had Burger King, it just didn't sit well with my stomach.
Soaked to the bone. Feel more
There they go.
familiar with this quest now.
One of my friends used to eat Burger King a lot. He really likes it.
Sure, but a piece of you. I'm sure. Here we are.
Thank you. I copied Grand Grapes.
I'm sure you'll find out. Boy, why not?
I need. A skeleton key.
I'll not beat round the bush.
It's
I'll have
expensive.
the goods. I'm sure you'll find all you need anytime.
I have not had Wingstop in a while. I love Wingstop. It's just expensive. It's been so long, I don't remember what I would get from there. I think I like the lemon pepper quite a bit.
I wonder if there are rarities from abroad.
Yeah, Wingstop is so good, but I haven't had it in
The hub of our journeys. Are your travel preparations complete?
easily several months.
I hear no one. Have your pick. Any you like.
Probably longer than that.
What will it be today?
Yay, got Grand Grapes. Snake skin.
What will it be today?
Let me make some keys. So we have a few. I make one key.
What will it be today?
Give me 2 of those.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again?
Okay, we have our next set of 2 quests to do. We have the Pride Before Fall and the Worm King's Ring. Speak with Caceres to discover what you may of the thief.
Shall we speak to a few more people? We're like to have dealings with the armor.
It's dreadfully easy to while away
Here you go,
hours.
let's talk to them.
Someone in the castle must know of this.
Yay! Someone in the castle must know this. Alright, fantastic. Guess I'll just go talk some more. I'll get started on this quest, and then once we kind of find out where to go, I'll probably end the stream here a little even sooner than I thought I was going to. Short stream today, if you didn't see on Twitter. I'm only planned on streaming 2 hours instead of 3 today to get some more Resident Evil 5 recorded with Knight. So that's gonna be a ton of fun. So I'm gonna stop the stream early today, but of course we'll have the stream tomorrow, which will be a lot of fun. There's Mercedes when you want to do that quest. We'll save that one because it will be, you have to escort, so it could take some time. This person.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
So there's that. You want to buy me some Wingstop? That would be amazing. Not gonna lie, I haven't had Wingstop in a while. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've had Wingstop. Let's see, we need to go down below, it looks like. Where were those stairs down again? Nope, this just leads back here. Wings around the clock, I guess. Oh, I've had Wingstop before. It's awesome. Like I said, it's really good. Wings for Cendril! And my girlfriend posts the PayPal link.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
Say he had the look of that sorcerer. Okay, let's talk to these people. Maybe there are new flavors you've seen. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. There's there's worse things I could do with the donation than eat. You know, food is awesome. Monthly Wings for Cendril. There's the patron link. Thank you, love. Sure, if you really want to, and I promise I'll use it for Wingstop. I will get Wingstop. Probably this weekend. I'll do it this weekend. I mean, you're awesome. Thank you. Like I said, there's way worse things you could spend money on than food. Food is awesome.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I've more tasks that... The way to...
Talk to this person instead.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return. But the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomon would covet.
Oh, so now we have an idea who it is.
It is a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sorin, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Alright, inquire about Solomon. Which is about outside of this place. Nope, I promise. I will use it to get Wingstop.
Shall we speak to a few more people? I pray we might find one who's seen him.
Someone must know of this Salamet.
Gee, thanks. Wish is given more than that. But I think because I did talk to them and they know the quest, they are pointing out who to talk to.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Confront Solomon. Solomon is an infamous archmage, which means you might want to be prepared for magic. Which is just right out there. Okay, let's go. Don't know how long this quest is, but... we can always save. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate it deeply when any of you donate for whatever reason, whether it's through Patreon or the tip jar. For those of you that are patrons like Maze, I can never
there are two ways
never tell you my never say my gratitude enough. It really does help, and I really do appreciate it. And for Patron, I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I've got a couple of days, just with everything between World Unknown and the co-op LP, which has been a ton of fun. That's been a lot of fun playing with Knight, and she's super awesome for taking time to co-op that with me. It's just been really busy, but I want to put out a special video for you people on Patreon, because I think you all deserve that. You few. And what exactly I'm gonna do, I'm not sure, but I will be doing something. I will check as soon as the stream is over, Ryuji. Alright, well, Griffin wants a rematch, apparently.
Where would you be without? Don't overdo it.
I don't know what the Griffin is attacking, but I'm okay with that. It's not attacking me. Was the Griffin attacking the cow and the cow just now spawned in? Oh, let them go. Or please fall back down. They are so dead unless I can get the Griffin to land. Land.
Bring it down. Aim for the wings.
I am trying. Careers. Actually, now's a good time to try. Ah, poison! Okay, unequip those. Come on, give me, fire. There we go. Come back, Griffin! How rude, that Griffin was trying to eat a burger. Oh, it fled. Lame. It was trying to eat a burger, technically. That is a good place to hide and protect your food, in belly. That's how Starlight protects his food. He eats it.
Are you all right, Master?
Seems all roads
Come back here and fight like a lion bird. If we run into some bandits, I can show off clarity, or skeletons. It's a really good time to use it.
Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters, Arisen.
I always wanted to ask, but
Careful! A goblin!
a goblin I can use clarity with. Who is Starlight? Starlight is your little brother. No, Starlight is a character that I made up for.
The goblin in the helm is their chief.
Can't remember if it was for the Let's Play or for D&D first. It was kind of around the same time. But it was the character that I made, who's just a little baby dragon. And yeah, he's kind of become the mascot of the channel now. But he's just a character that I made up, put a lot of backstory and things into, and that I've used on occasion. He's kind of like the really innocent part of me, like the naive part, just that side of me. that I just kind of put into a character, put in this little baby dragon. It just stuck. So
Hold on.
he's become an important character to me, and by a larger part, the channel. A lot of people like the character, which is great because I put a lot of effort into it when I made him. So.
What's this?
This looks interesting.
I like it. I'm glad. Angel's preferred.
A goblin!
Oh no, a goblin. Okay, I'm gonna try to parry the goblin. My timing may not be great here for this. Attack, goblin! See, it's a very, it takes some stamina as well, but it's a very short window. Attack, goblin! I mean, it is a parry. Attack me! This would be easier to do if I had a shield, because then I could taunt. Well, I do have a shield. I'm saying if I have a shield. I do have a shield I can put on.
That's all.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
And then instead of just blocking, you could try to parry it with clarity.
The quarry is a spot well
Again, it'd be easier with bandits because they melee bandits.
mining has given this place a rich
Not ranged bandits, melee bandits, because they do tend to be kind of aggressive.
This passage links south and south.
Hi.
Oh, hello. As you can like tell from the look of me, I'm at my wit's end. I've need to travel south through this mine, but the accursed gate won't budge. Despite the dangers, I came this way hoping to shorten my journey. Some shortcut, eh?
That sucks,
Tis
guy.
a fine waste of time if the gate cannot be lowered. Do you mean that? You'll see it opened? Aye, 'twould be a most welcome boon. But are you so certain you can make it so? You do seem a strong enough sort, I'll warrant.
Open the gate of merchants and monsters. Perhaps especially valuable treasure may be found here. We'll see. Into the ancient quarry. And the vagabond. 2 achievements that I got, but you can't see them on the screen. Oh, hold on.
Well, well. The Arisen. Toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
Oh, in that scenario, it's definitely cat. You're not beating me. You can stop casting right now. Aw, you're not gonna die, that's lame. Alright, fine. You shouldn't get to attack if I knock you down to 1 HP. Hey, don't back to side quest, I get loot! But it was a nice line from him. It was a nice line from him. I will agree with that. Okay, we gotta kill the minions. Where's the other minion that ran? See, he even admitted it.
More ripped than the fools in the Duke's Guard outright. But alas, I want the time to gain, sir. Farewell.
I've gained quest knowledge.
We've lost him.
Nah.
I'll heal your wounds.
Tis not the last we've heard of Salamet, I'll warrant. Let's speak to Sir Aldous.
after him. We could just chase him. We'll come back and do the Merchants and Monsters. You go through this cave, I believe, and you can open up a gate for the guy.
Shall we return to Grand Sorin for now?
Unremarkable ore. Oh, there was a lot of ore to gather from that one. That's good. The sweet and salty mix again? What? Oh, Rice Krispie treats but with potato chips? I don't know. Oh, you can combine it with the with the shackle, the unremarkable ore to get a skeleton key. I love your welcome to the channel vid. Thank you, Ryuji. I spent way longer than you think on that. I know it's just a few minutes, but I spent, I want to say it was a week and a half, 2 weeks to like choose what I wanted to put on it, what I wanted to say, put it together. Like I really put a lot of effort into it, and I hope it gets people to stay with the channel, like people that visit the channel for the first time, that they actually take the time to watch it. Not a lot of people watch the whole welcome to channel video, but I put a lot of effort into it because I wanted people to see it and then get an initial feel of the channel, that hey, we're here to have fun, and I play RPGs, I play different games, but I chose I chose LPs that I felt showed off the channel really well, and just what we're about. But yeah, the music, Kevin Megalod, it was super awesome, of course. Used one of his pieces that was like, yeah, this has a really nice, positive tone to it, so I used it. Just a lot of thought and effort went into that for me. So I'm really glad you like it. Stored items.
What will it be today?
And the whole point of it was to give people a initial feeling of the channel. And I think it does that pretty well. Of like the kind of what you can expect from the channel, from my commentary and just games. Oh, well, thank you. I don't always feel awesome, but it's nice when people think so. Dusty grass. Keep those. Okay.
What will it be today?
Oh, trust me, it's easy to forget that sometimes I can be awesome. I forget myself sometimes. I don't always feel awesome.
What will it be today?
I think that will work.
Have your pick.
We didn't. We haven't gained another. Right? Yeah. Still 5.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Come again soon. Okay. Save. And before I end this stream, as always, thank you all very much for being here and having a lot of fun. You all in chat are great as always.
Sir Aldous must know of this.
You're different
He can learn. He can learn about it later. We're going to go. Let's see. Easiest place I could find. This could be a little perilous, but we're gonna do it anyway because I want to try to show off clarity. We're gonna go back to the trail over here. And the reason for this is for the bandits that are over here. Alright, could go further up where the skeletons are. The skeletons will swing for sure. Let's do that.
The lay of the land defies conventional travel. Let us climb and leap as we must. Seems this place is dogged by thieves.
It is. Kill the spiders, continue to
It's a
move
far
on.
cry from the roads we're accustomed to, that's for certain. Stay alert.
Further down, there we go.
This looks interesting.
Hopefully the skeletons will be here still.
It is an unwieldy place to fight.
It's exactly where I want to fight because narrow hallways so they could possibly hit me. Good. I hear them.
Such as this oft hold items of some use.
A skeleton knight comes!
Swing. Come on.
Must be the work of a dog.
But they're gonna get destroyed before they swing. Oh, then you don't swing at me. Blast it. Come on. Nope. Totally dead. Next.
Bandits can strike in the blink of an eye. That was a waste of time.
Human bones that move on their own! A skeleton knight comes!
Come on.
Let's scatter those bones.
Do not just
No, no. Attack me. Oh, I was still in the animation. Come on. There is clarity. Right there, and then you get a really powerful counterattack. And here's Powder Blast. As you see, a much bigger explosion. He was just out of the range, but
That was a waste of time.
you get a
Restore your health. Hold on.
Meta left. Oh, there was a new person? Oh, I'm sad they left without saying anything. I hope they weren't bored. I hope they liked what little they saw. Maybe they just had to go. But anyway, there is Clarity and Powder Blast. Clarity is a lot of damage, and it completely parries the attack. If you parry the attack with Clarity, you're not taking damage. Now, I don't think it works very well against like a Cyclops, for example. But against things your size, Clarity will. Yeah, sometimes we have silent watchers, which is fine. You don't have to speak. You can sit back as long as you're having fun. You can sit back and watch, and I hope they enjoy the stream. But when you parry with Clarity, you don't take any damage. You stop the attack, and you get a very powerful counterattack. It's a really good skill if A, you're fighting a lot of things your size, because again, I don't think it works on enemies that are bigger than you, like a Cyclops, for example, or the Golem. And B, if your timing is that you're good with your timing. Thanks to a lot of games having counterattack systems, I'm pretty good with counterattack timing. especially when it's just a one-on-one like that, or if I can see all the enemies and they're all just meleeing, I have a good chance of using clarity. And then you saw Powder Blast, which is a really big upgrade because you get a bigger explosion, you get multiple explosions, and it does more damage. If something gets hit with Powder Blast, they're going to feel a lot of pain. That I can guarantee. Okay, with that, go back to Grand Soren. And I am going to yes, Big Boom. It's a lot of fun to use. It's hard to use, just like the first powder attack, powder charge, because the enemy has to be kind of close by. Not as close by as with powder charge, because Blast has the multiple explosions and a bigger radius, but not that much a bigger radius. So be careful with it. If the enemy is paying attention to another person, like Gwen, if Gwen taunts and the enemy's paying attention to Gwen, you can go up, plant the powder, and then explode. And you get a lot of damage out of it. So it's not always the easiest ability to use, but the damage is worth it if you find ways to use it, I think is how I want to put it. We will equip the bow back. The dagger counterattack is really cool. I'll have to show that off at some point before we stop Assassin, because I think I remember using it quite a bit the first time I played this game years ago. Just because I liked the way it looked, if I remember right. It's really cool. So hopefully I remember, and we'll show that off before we switch from Assassin. If we switch from Assassin, depending on how far the game goes. So let me save. And again, that will do it for this stream. Thank you all very much for watching this shortened stream, but I hope all of you enjoyed. I hope all of you had a lot of fun. And as always, chat, thank you for being here and providing fun commentary, fun things to talk about, or giving me some information about the game that is really, really useful as well. Until tomorrow, Friday, where we'll probably have a full stream, a full 3 hours. As always, I'll post on Twitter if things change. I'm Cendril89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.